Hi, I'm going to be looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. Okay, is this eye contact a little too intense? It's my first time really using the GoPro or any camera at all, so I'm a little nervous. Don't worry about that. So tonight I'm going to be going to a place called Art on Fire. It's a really cool place. Tonight there's a cool special and you get to pay $10 and you can either sculpt or paint or anything that you want. They supply all kinds of things and I'm planning on doing pottery. Maybe, we'll see how that goes. I'm clearly not dressed for art right now, so I've been wearing this all day and I'm just ready to change so I can really get in that mud, you feel? So I'm ready to connect with the pottery. I'm ready to discover more about myself this evening. Have patience because I tend to get a little frustrated with art, but I love it. It's not, I don't know, it's like I wouldn't say love-hate, but art is something that requires patience. I'll just say that. So tonight's outfit choice. I can choose something either really, made for grunge or need to just like get ripped up. Or I can go cute and really be extra about it. Which one to do? Also, if you don't like a clean room, then you shouldn't look behind me. I just got the camera, so I haven't really been focusing on cleaning my room as much as today. Alrighty, so the fit for tonight is all black, as you can see. It's just because it's much easier this way to not worry about getting any clothes dirty whatsoever. And yeah, so onto the hair. My hair is super dry. Okay, this is the thing. I was doing pretty good, taking care of my temple the past couple days, and then all of a sudden one day hits and then I get super tired, and so today I just not do anything with my hair and waiting until the evening to actually do something. My main thing for my hair tonight is just to get it out of my face. So I'm gonna do a braid somehow. I don't really know how to do braids, but I will learn. Okay, I will. I've been wanting to ever since 6th grade. That's when the fishtail really started to kick in. And of course I didn't learn how to do the fishtail. And then on volleyball team, all the girls were good at braiding each other's hair. And I don't really care people to touch my hair, so I didn't really get to experience that part yet. But they had some bomb braids, they were pretty cool. So I'm slowly getting into the braid game. Just a baby, a web when it comes to it. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna think about this for a second. あともう日本語はこの私の YouTube で勉強になるかなね。じゃあちょっとなんでこれ最初にしたかわからないね。やっぱりねと言っちゃうね。Alright, I'm gonna brush my hair. Anyways, back to what I was saying about my life and everything. Well, I'm gonna be finishing high school this year. Finally. I mean, it's been a struggle because going abroad, I got my credits all mixed up and wacky, so I'm gonna be finishing in December, and after that, I don't want to go to college right away. It's not something I want to do. I don't see why I should go to college and spend a whole bunch of money when I'm not even sure about what I want to do, with what degree I want to have. And I do know right away of some other things I'd like to get. Okay, I'll just name a couple of my goals. maybe I shouldn't. Screw it. If I say it, that means it's on YouTube and I'm gonna work towards it. Yoga. I want to be a certified yoga instructor. I think it'd be really cool. And I would love to be able to provide a serene experience and help people to get back to themselves, really. To have the peace of mind and quietness and that kind of atmosphere. I'd love to give to someone so they can just find out more about themselves. And I honestly am the most happiest when I'm able to help someone just dive deep, you know, and just have an epiphany with me. Yoga is also really intense and it's good for muscle relaxation and many other things on the list, but mostly for me it's also about connecting with the body. Connecting everything that you've neglected or that you just didn't want to feel. Yep, yoga definitely takes me there. But yeah, so yoga instructor is one of those. Another thing is, well, making more YouTube videos, continuing learning Japanese, but most of all, take a gap year and travel. Now I'm thinking about going abroad again, and one of the places, well, I'll name a couple of places. Germany, Belgium, Denmark, and New Zealand. It's honestly hard to decide between the choices because they all provide their own thing. Like, well, I could learn French, or I could learn more about sustainability and hygge lifestyle. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. But or New Zealand is beautiful and they have their own, in the indigenous Maori people, and I myself as a native am just so curious about different kinds of cultures like that. And I'm sure they have a lot of plant medicine, and I'm talking about herbs, not the ganja. But I'm also wanting to get into different kinds of plant medicine too, so the location is part of that. Thing is, going abroad to Belgium or New Zealand means going back to high school and studying abroad in high school. I don't want to do that. I like education, but high school core curriculum, not my thing, you know? I like having my own kind of learning atmosphere, and Denmark is the perfect place for a really good education. I've been doing research on how they teach. It seems more relaxed compared to American school. So I'm gonna be doing my research on that. I have a couple friends who are from Denmark as well, so I'll make sure to reach out to them. And please, if you're watching this and you have any advice on New Zealand or just Denmark or any place in general, definitely let me know. You know, if you've been there, if you've done research, if you know something, if you're related to someone from there, hit me up. Some other important news I need to share is I've been watching Terrace House. And Terrace House is a really cool Japanese Netflix show, and I think they have it like different series in Hawaii, Tokyo, and other places, and it's about 6 people all live together, and they're from different places, and they sometimes speak different languages too, but the main common language is Japanese, and that's why it's a Japanese show. It's really fascinating how, you know, all these people live in this house they signed up with, and they go there for love or go there for work, or they go there for just exploring themselves. But I'm watching the Aloha version, and Taishi-kun said that he is looking for a 死ぬほど恋 or 死ぬほど愛, and that is a love worth dying for, my friends. Like, Taishi, you can do that, but I don't think I mean, he's searching hard, man, and I don't think it really works like when you're searching hard. But, you know, I haven't finished the series, and he found another girl, and he's asking her out, and they're going out, and he says that he's in love, straight up skirawa kind of, yeah, feeling, and like he's so in, oh, I'm so in love kind of thing, and he's head over heels for her. Do I buy that? I don't know. He is an actor. Gotta be careful of those actors. Basically done moisturizing my hair. I can never be done moisturizing my hair. It sucks it all up. The summer just totally dries everything. Now that I'm done braiding my hair, I'm gonna be moving on to makeup. Now for makeup, I'm wearing black. My thing is gonna be gray. I feel like I should have a lot more color, so I'm gonna do a pinkish red, purple, hopefully. Let's see. First I'm going to do this. Oops. This should be fun. Going to college right away is not something in my heart. At least not such a committing college. It's 4 years and I'm just getting out of school. Why do I want to go back and do another one? I mean, I feel like it's like after you get out of a breakup, you just need to take a break. Find yourself. Literally, that's what's happening on. I'm breaking up with education. I'm breaking up with school and everything that it brought. I'm letting go of things, you know. I'm acknowledging them, but I'm letting go of things that just I don't have to take with me on these trips. You know, after everything, it's been a journey, and I'm just so grateful that school is coming to an end. Arigato, kami-sama. I can be a little dramatic, but I feel like everyone feels this way. Yes, I did miss my prom. Yes, I did miss graduation with everyone. But it's whatever. There's always going to be another party, and maybe it won't cost $98 to get in. I just can't be salty about prom. I'm not like a complete makeup professional. I don't study makeup or techniques or anything. But I do have my own way that I make up. You know, makeup is really fun on practicing on people. I've practiced on a couple people in my life. Luckily, they let me do it. Not many people would be so willing to allow me to touch their face, especially with powder and a stick, but they did. So if you're watching this, thank you. That was cool. I had so much fun. But yeah, it was so fun. Like, there's something that's so great about like brushing up something so soft on someone's face and going like this, and just like they feel the softness of it, and honestly it's therapeutic for both people, hopefully. But in the process of it, you're making art on their eye, playing with colors. It's really fun. I have 2 mirrors. Wow! This lighting's really bad, but this is pretty cool. I see what you're doing, Aliyah. I see you. Okay. Now, I should kind of balance it out a little with some of this. I really like this. I really like having this whole YouTube. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for a lot of things. I know of some friends and people are scared because of COVID and this whole pandemic. But it will be okay because I really like to know how everyone else's country is doing right now. There's completely different places all over the country, rural and city. So depending on where you are right now, how are things? Because last I heard, Florida was actually doing pretty well. They're relaxing. They weren't as worried about COVID. So I heard. Since coming home from abroad, a lot has happened. Abroad has completely changed my life, and I'm still thinking about the whole process and everything I've been through while on exchange, and I really found out a lot about myself. Like, I am a person of my own choices, of my own schedule, of my own timing, and I had such great host families who were understanding of that. I mean, it doesn't mean that they agreed with everything. We didn't always agree, but we always didn't disagree. We came to a conclusion, and it was really good. It was really good for me to learn about Japanese culture and living in a different place and how to create balance and harmony with people of different backgrounds. It was really good for me, and I would do it again, so I'm going to. That's basically it. School is happening, gonna be finished. I currently have a job, a marketing assistant. I'm going to be just revamping a whole bunch of things, sending flyers and emails, and trying to just reel people back into getting business with them. So that's my job as a marketing assistant, is just trying to reel other people back in. So it's a bit like homeschooling, where you have to create your own goals and pursue them and create a plan and go with it. So homeschooling was hard for me. I've been homeschooled since 6th grade, way before. Okay, my education is a little wonky. When I was younger, I did public school for preschool and kindergarten, and I think 1st and 2nd grade. But then I think either 2nd grade I went straight into homeschooling until 6th grade, and then 6th grade I did public until I was a sophomore, and then sophomore year I went to Japan for a year, and then coming back I did homeschooling during the summer to catch up on some credits, and then when the actual regular school year came around, I within the same year, like within the same couple time span, I started doing online and going to public school because I also wanted the public school experience still. So I took Spanish there and some other things, and I finished that public school, and now I'm continuing with my homeschooling. So then after this I'll be done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna talk more about my different school experiences and how it's been going to different schools and my expectations personally. I don't know, hopefully that will just help other people figure out their standards and how they want to go to a school. there's always different schools and different educations, and I think that's really unique, and it's very on the individual, and each school has their own kind of audience. If I were to have school, it would be an open audience wanting to learn about America, actual America, indigenous America, and it would be, learning about how our culture was and how it influenced and how everything's changed, but there's still people here, and we need to respect their ways and embrace it even more. Give more, not even give more power, but give back power, give back land, respect treaties, all of those things. And my school would teach about that. That's why I really want to go to, a college that teaches about Native Americans and our language, and because it's hard to get teachings from a straight medicine man or medicine woman who speaks Navajo. Oh, that would be intense. The look is done. Now welcome to the Astro Corner. This is my Wild Kuan Yin Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. I really like Alana and the artwork that is used in here. I completely resonate with it and the style and the messages. So I'm going to be taking one card based on this evening and my inner child, my wild spirit, what's something I need to hear right now to really connect with my creativity, So this is what I'm going to be pulling cards from. Now let's go! Okay, Wild Kuan Yin. Let's see what you have in store for me. I already pre-shuffled the cards, so this card right now is going to be my card on how I can connect with my creativity, my inner child, how I can really let go this evening, and what is the message I need to hear. Tender trust, the loved body. Okay, this is the picture. I want you to feel at home here upon the earth, and to realize you have come here not only to serve, but to take delight, to become alive, to exercise your power of choice, to manifest a destiny that is brilliant and beautiful and perfectly suited to you. So I have given you a sacred animal, a devoted body that has offered its entire life in service to your soul growth. When you love this sacred animal and let him or her love you in return, then you are able to manifest your divine destiny as a radiant, vibrant expression in the world. Trust that your body knows how to process pleasure and even that which is not so pleasurable, and will do so naturally when allowed to remain open and connected to life.
Hands are my challenge. But look at, I got her face fixed. What do you think about that?
I think it's really good. Peaceful? She does look nicer.
I almost think I should bring her black hair down a little bit more.
Dad, how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel full.
Yeah, it definitely is a sensation that is acceptable. Going home after a very, very long day.